Well, I'll tell you what, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun watching it through social media take place, and it's a lot of fun seeing the look on your face. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Travis.
Jason Kelce is here for Taylor and Travis. While he admitted that the media attention has been a lot, he said, "I'm happy for my brother that he seems to be in a relationship that he's excited about, that he's genuine about."
Jason Kelce has been really supportive of his brother Travis and Taylor Swift's new relationship. In fact, he's even had a few things to say about how smitten Travis really is. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift practically broke the internet when they first got together back in October. The two, while attempting to keep things private at the start, couldn't conceal their relationship for long and have even recently gone public with it. Actually, they've done a lot more than just go public, since none of Taylor's previous relationships have been this much in the public eye. Not only have they started to pose for pictures together and started answering fans' questions about each other, but they've even officially shared a very public kiss during one of the Eras Tour's Latin American stops. It's clear to see that the two are seriously enamored with each other, and they're willing to show it to the whole world. But no one has more information when it comes to the relationship than their respective families, who are huge supporters. Travis's brother Jason has in fact been pretty vocal about the relationship ever since the first rumors started, and today he's also spoken up about how happy he is to see his brother in such a good place. But that's not to say he's had no concerns, since some things are pretty intense when it concerns Travis and Taylor. He said, "It's certainly been weird, the level that it is now. On one hand, I'm happy for my brother that he seems to be in a relationship that he's excited about, that he is genuine about, but there's another end of it where it's like, man, this is a lot." Jason talked about how even the paparazzi are crazier than before when it comes to Travis. The two are used to the media's attention since they're huge football stars. However, this is on a whole other level. He said, "There's paparazzi talking about him fueling his car before the game today, and I'm like, is that really necessary information to share? This is another level of stardom that typically football players don't deal with." Even the media and fans have gotten pretty crazy when it comes to the relationship, which is another ground for concern according to Jason. And so on one hand, really, really happy for my brother and where he's at in his current situation with Taylor, but on the other hand, there's some, I think, alarms sometimes with how, over in pursuit people can be. But Jason has acknowledged the fact that Travis can definitely deal with all of this as long as it doesn't become a threat to his safety, which is the only thing that really matters. Seeing the media attention is relatively harmless. However, even with the concerns, Jason can see exactly how much Travis loves Taylor and that this is all worth it to be with her. When it comes to their relationship, Jason is insanely happy to see it, and no paparazzi are going to ruin it for them. Jason has overall been a huge supporter of his brother, not just in his career, but also in his private life, and he's always been there to have his back, and this is no different. The relationship is most certainly Jason approved, and he even teased about Taylor's future with Travis. He actually brought up their annual Christmas album and teased that he wouldn't mind having Taylor on their album next year. Next year is definitely very telling here. He said, maybe not this one, not this time around. That would be pretty incredible. Maybe in the future. It certainly sounds like Taylor is here to stay in his eyes, and she and his brother are more than just in the honeymoon phase by the looks of it. Travis himself has also had a lot to say about how his relationship with Taylor has developed, especially because of those around him. He actually very recently revealed some details about how he and Taylor initially got together after he invited her to his game. In the past, they've kept that part of the relationship pretty private. However, as things are getting more serious, it looks like he's finally ready to share those tightly guarded secrets. According to Travis, he actually had someone on the inside who was playing Cupid. When Taylor didn't acknowledge the fact that Travis had attended her concert, he started planting the seed by having someone ask her about him. He said, "There were definitely people she knew that knew who I was in her corner who said, 'Yo, did you know he was coming?' I had somebody playing Cupid. In fact, He revealed that that was the whole reason Taylor actually ended up racing out to him, since she sent him a text saying that she knew exactly what was going on and that he actually got lucky that she ended up reaching out to him. And Travis didn't stop there either, since he also started talking about their famous first date. He gave details that by the time he had met her in New York, they had actually been talking quite a lot, so he knew exactly what the date was going to be about. I knew we could have a nice dinner and, like, a conversation, and what goes from there will go from there. Things definitely went great from there, since they only started spending more and more time together. As Travis got closer to Taylor and the media noticed that the two were practically inseparable. As Travis's brother Jason said, it actually became quite a lot as everyone wanted a piece of Travis and Taylor. However, Travis knew exactly what he had won here, and he even revealed that everyone around him was warning him not to screw it up. Everybody around me telling me, don't F this up, and me sitting here saying, yeah, got it. That was the biggest thing to me. Make sure I don't say anything that would push Taylor away. It's very clear he had a lot of respect for Taylor, and that he wanted to do this exactly right as to not scare her away, and the media certainly didn't help as all eyes were on them. However, with this brother helping him along, he managed to keep as much private as possible while still managing to be more public than any of Taylor's previous exes. But even if he's now come out on top and is getting more and more used to his new life every day, the media is still pretty hard to get used to. And just like his brother said, paparazzi are at a whole other level now. He said, obviously I've never dated anyone with that kind of aura about them. I've never dealt with it. But at the same time, I'm not running away from any of it. The scrutiny she gets, how much she has a magnifying glass on her every single day, paparazzi outside her house, outside every restaurant she goes to, after every flight she gets off, and she's just living, enjoying life. When she acts like that, I better not be the one acting all strange. It seems like he's definitely had the right approach to this, as he couldn't have made a better move than to let guide how this is going, especially because of his lack of experience when it comes to this sort of attention. Being a famous football player is not the same as being America's favorite singer, and everyone's gonna have an opinion on this relationship, as every single detail will be revealed to the public. It's not easy, but it also makes it extremely clear that Travis truly loves Taylor, since he's learned to take everything as it comes, even when it comes to their first official kiss, which sent fans into a frenzy as it happened live at her concert tour stop. Fans have pointed out that he fully let Taylor take the lead. Fans had a lot to say about it, and it's clear many people started admiring him even more after the move. It's just beautiful that she is finally with a guy who is genuinely happy to publicly be with her and show her off and talk about her and hold her hand in public and stuff. I'm so happy she's happy. I actually think he might be the one OMFG. Travis also shared that he and Taylor are incredibly alike, which is why this has been so easy for him to navigate despite the very different world he's ended up in. He said, everybody knows I'm a family guy. Her team is her family. Her family does a lot of stuff in terms of the tour, the marketing, being around. So I think she has a lot of those values as well, which is right up my alley. It's very clear that Travis's family is extremely important to him, as we've seen his brother stand up for him so many times, and even his mom has been right there by his side to support him. Travis even shared that he learns a lot from Taylor when it comes to things like this, which is also why they work so perfectly together. What do you guys think about Travis's feelings for Taylor? Let me know down below, and don't forget to check out this other video.